Your scalp isn't a wall, it's a living tissue. If it's pulling, it's protesting. Your stylist is pulling too tight because you said, I want it to last. Well, it lasted. And so did the headache for the next 3 days. Don't scroll away. I'm revealing my top 5 protective style commandments. Say it with me. I hope you are repeating these right now. My hair doesn't need pain to grow. In fact, paste these on the comment section down below. Yes, I hope you have done that. You can't neglect your hair for months and expect magic to happen when you take the style down. Your hair responds to consistency, care and gentleness, not neglect wrapped in braids. Yes, protective styles can help your hair grow, but the moment you stop caring for your real hair underneath, that style stops protecting and starts punishing your hair. Sometimes back, I decided to get braids, not just any braids, the long waist length ones that make you feel like a goddess. I remember sitting in that salon chair for 8 hours, scrolling through Instagram and telling myself my hair is about to grow like crazy. Fast forward, 6 weeks later, I took them down and guess what? Half of my edges had disappeared thanks to my hair because I do have thick hair, and once I notice a slight change, I do try to figure out where that damage has come from. And that is when it hit me that I had protected my hair right into damage. Many of us are in that same boat. We've been told that protective styles equals hair growth, but that is not always the truth. The word protective can be misleading. A style only protects your hair if your hair is healthy before you start and if you actually maintain it while it's in there. Otherwise, you're just giving your hair a stylish way to break quietly. If you've ever taken down a protective style and screamed at your reflection because your edges ghosted you, hit that like button because you are not alone. Let us connect in the comment section down below. So let's break it down. What makes a protective style protective in the first place? 3 main things. Number 1, it's low manipulation. You're not constantly tagging, combing, or even styling your hair. Number 2, it is your ends are tucked away. That means your ends are safe from dryness and a lot of friction. Another thing that makes protective style protective is moisture retention. That means you can maintain hydration for a longer time when your hair is tucked in. That sounds good, right? But now here is where it goes wrong. A lot of people skip the preparation stage before installing any protective style. They go straight from brittle hair to installing those braids. That is like building a house on sand. It's going to crumble. Before any protective style, your hair needs moisture, your hair needs strength and a lot of balance. Deep condition your hair, trim those split ends if they are there. And I mean if they are there. It is not necessarily that you have to trim your hair, but only trim when it is necessary. Because again, if you go ahead and over trim your hair, you will be interfering with your hair length. Only trim when it is necessary, when you notice that you have some split ends. Again, detangle your hair gently, and if you're using extensions, make sure they are not too heavy because remember, your scalp isn't a wall, it is a living tissue. It's pulling, it's protesting. So it's true that protective styles can help your hair grow, but the moment you stop caring for your real hair underneath, that style stops protecting and starts punishing your hair. I would say the biggest reason most protective styles fail is too much tension. Stylist pulling too tight because you said, I want it to last. Well, it lasted, and so did the headache for 3 days. The tightness is not a sign of a good job, it's a sign of follicle stress. You might not see the damage right away, but over time it leads to traction alopecia. Traction alopecia is hair loss that is caused by pulling. And don't get me started on wigs because they are amazing for switching up your look. But if that glue or that elastic band is too tight, your edges are silently screaming for mercy because when you're pulling out, you might end up pulling your baby hairs as well. Then there is neglect, and I don't know whether I can insist this enough. We install a style and forget our scalp for weeks. No moisture, no cleansing, no love. Then when it's time to remove it, we are shocked when clumps of hair come out. Protective styling isn't set it and forget it. It's set it and still care for your hair underneath. So please take a second to think about your last protective style. Did it really protect your hair? Leave a comment and be honest. I would love to know your experience. Even if you're having a protective style right now, kindly share in the comment section how you're ensuring that your protective style is well cared for. How are you caring for your protective style right now? Yeah, now let's talk healthy habits for protective styles, because we are not just here to complain, we are here to grow our hair better. Here are my top protective styles commandments. Thou shalt prepare thy hair. Start with clean, moisturized, stretched hair. Always deep condition before installation. Very important. My second commandment is thou shalt not suffer for beauty. If it's tight, say something. Your scalp should not throb like it's beating to the music. My third commandment, thou shalt moisturize even in braids. Use a lightweight leave-in spray or aloe vera mist at least twice a week. You can also use water and ensure that your hair is moisturized. Now, depending on your hair porosity, ensure that you use the right moisturizing method. I have covered this in details, so please make sure you watch the video on hair porosity and also moisturizing methods, that is the LCO and the LOC, so that you can be able to know the right way to moisturize your hair. Once you understand these two, you are on the right track to grow healthy hair. The fourth commandment is thou shalt keep the scalp clean. You can cleanse with a gentle diluted shampoo or even some water spray, so that you can open the pores to your scalp, so that even when the hair is growing, your hair can grow in a good environment. Remember, we said that your scalp is like a garden, and therefore you need to nurture that garden so that you can grow healthy hair in a good environment. My fifth commandment is thou shalt not keep hairstyles for too long, if at all you're not maintaining the hair underneath. After 6 to 8 weeks, take them out, give your hair a break, and let your scalp breathe. Let me know in the comment section down below for how long have you been keeping your protective styles. Now, protective styling isn't about how long you keep it. It's about how well you treat your hair while you are in that protective style. And how do you know that a style isn't for you or a style is for you? Now, every hair type is different. What works for your favorite YouTuber may not work for your strands. If your hair is fine or thin, heavy braids might snap it. If your scalp is sensitive, tight cornrows could cause irritation. For example, if your hair is low porosity, thick oils might block moisture. So the next time someone says, this style grew my hair, take it with grace, but test what works for you. Sometimes the best protective style is the simplest one. A bun, a flat twist, or even just moisturizing your hair and wrapping your hair neatly. Yes, your crown doesn't have to hurt to be beautiful. And say it again, my hair doesn't need pain to grow. I wish that more of us knew that protective styling isn't just about the style, it's about the mindset. You can't neglect your hair for months and expect magic when you take the style down. Your hair responds to consistency, to care and gentleness, not neglect wrapped in braids. So let's change how we think about it. Instead of calling them protective styles, we could also call them low manipulation opportunities, because that's what they truly are. An opportunity to care for your hair less frequently but still intentionally. So my good people, as you plan your next style. Remember, it is not about how cute it looks, it's about how your hair feels underneath. Protective styles can protect or ruin, and the difference is in your hands. If this episode hit home, make sure you subscribe, share, and drop a review on my comment section down below. It helps more people to find this show. Until next time, stay kind to your hair, love your texture, and always protect your crown with a lot of intention. See you on my next episode.